Welcome to this introduction to IronCAD, a video focused on mechanical engineering. At IronCAD, flexibility comes first. There are countless ways to build a model. You can use predefined shapes that can be quickly customized, or start with a freehand 2D sketch that is extruded into a 3D element. Users work in their own way and at their own pace. If new insights arise or the client requests an update, the model can be easily modified without having to start over. Other advantages include the ability to draw parts and assemblies in a single file, positioning that isn't dependent on relationships or constraints, and the ease of creating a personal library. In this example video, we'll get started with this swivel wheel. In a new file, we select a cylinder from the library and set its dimensions. We attach a rectangular block to it. And then bevel the entire structure using a block that removes material. The current structure of the model can always be found in the Scene browser on the left side of the screen. For the shaft hole, we select a so-called cut cylinder from the library of basic shapes. We position this using the blue triball at an exact location, measured from the corner. We will smooth a number of edges using the blend function. And we will bevel the top edge using chamfer. This basic shape is made open using shell part. Now you can see that the shaft recess is also assigned a wall thickness, but by simply dragging this cutout downwards in the tree structure, below the shell operation, the drilling is performed after the shelling. For the wheel, we can of course also start with a basic shape from the library, but in this example we'll use spin shape. We'll start this from the center of the wheel. Once we've drawn half of the sketch, we'll mirror it across the center line and rotate the entire shape 360 degrees to create a wheel shape. To better distinguish parts, we'll apply different colors to them, which may include material properties. Let's add a new part that will serve as a spacer bushing. We'll also use the handles to set the correct dimensions for this one, and round off the edges on both sides. We'll drill a hole in this bushing and do the same immediately next to the wheel. To keep things organized and make them easier to identify later on, we'll give the parts their own names. Of course, this bushing can also be given its own color, and we'll use blend to round off the wheel's running surface. On the edge of the hole in the base, we drag one of the fastener tools to generate a matching bolt. To which we attach a lock nut on the other side. As the final step, we create a hole for mounting and insert a suitable bolt into it. The swivel wheel is now ready to be used in our models and can also be added directly to an existing or new library. Although production is increasingly based directly on 3D models, a clear 2D drawing is still a convenient way to convey information. Here too, IronCAD offers speed without sacrificing completeness. We open a base drawing, select a number of views, and place them all on the page at once. If necessary, we adjust the position and apply color to a view as desired. Of course, dimensions can be added, and cross-sections through the model's 3D base can be placed in no time. Bill of materials and corresponding part labels are easy to add. The 3D model continues to be the guiding reference. Any change made to this model is automatically updated in the 2D drawing with a single click. Finally, we would like to mention that working with sheet material, such as steel sheets, is also possible. There are options for designing freely, but existing shapes can also be converted into a sheet material of your choice. Naturally, everything can be unfolded, and unfolded results can be exported in all standard formats. This video covers only a fraction of IronCAD's capabilities. We are, of course, available for further information or questions.